I will introduce a quick overview of the DCA, that is a component that is developed by Synelixis. This component is written in Java and is running on a Tomcat web server. This DCA stands for deployment and the configuration adapter. And as we can see now during this presentation, is a very useful component that can be used in order to offer to the XIFI infrastructure owners and to the application provider a single point where they can find the information about the generic enablers and about the virtual machine instances that are present in the XIFI federation, that are present in the whole structure of the XIFI. One of the most important things of the DCA is that it defines a RESTful API that we can see. You can find some specifics on the API page and that link. And there you can find the APIs that are now implemented that are able to provide to the users information about local and global information about a single generic enabled image. For example, it can provide information about local and global information, let me say, about the launched virtual machines or generic enablers. Moreover, the DCA is also able to let to the user to construct some complex query, inserting some meta tag that can help to make a more specific query on the information that are stored in the DCA component. Another important aspect about the DCA is that we provide also a simple deployment installation of new virtual machine generic enables, thanks to the use of an identifier that has been introduced by Synelixis, that is the ID, that will be linked with every virtual machine and generic enablers. Moreover, the DCA not only permits the deployment of a single instantiation of the virtual machine or of generic enablers, but it can allow also the instantiation of a bench of virtual machine and generic enablers. So, about the DCA, we can see that the major features about this tool are the possibility of mapping the generic enables information like as name, image references, and network ID in a cross-correlation way that make this information more accessible to the end users. Moreover, another important aspect about the DCA is the fact that it is able to hide to the end users, to the user that want to retrieve this information, the complexity that is linked with the XIFI infrastructure. Indeed, we don't see all the nodes information, but we will see only a point where these information are collected and then retrieved if you need them. Moreover, another important feature about the DCA is that it uses an NRT approach, so another real-time approach. Then this is able to speed up the process of retrieving this information and increase also the scalability of the system. Another important feature about the DCA is that it also provide a flexible security, because it can give the support can give us different policies that operators can apply to their region. Moreover, let me say that the DCA, and if you want some more specific information about the DCA, you can check to the wiki page about the DCA component. There is the link. If you want to sum up, the most important thing are that the persistency of the data related to deployment and the configuration of generic enables. And again, you can find more information about the RESTful API, where you can find some example about the query that can be performed to the DCA component. Moreover, always in these wiki pages, you can find some example and use case where you can find out some example where you can see how you can perform an hardware check on the system before you can deploy the generic enabler. Up to now, the DCA is working in two testbeds. One is in Trenton, the other one is in Synelixis in Greek, and now it is working, and it is in a quite mature stadium, I can say. Moreover, the DCA is also retrieving information from all the 6 nodes of the XIFI cloud, and especially from Trento, Berlin, Lannion, Water, FIWARE Lab, and the testbed in there. I'm not sure, but also probably for the testbed in Czechia. Then, if you want some more information, you can also contact the Synelixis developers that are working, up to now, they are working with the Atos developers, and they are continuously evolving the app in order to provide a more specific and more detailed API version for the purpose of improve this tool. This is a sketch about how the DCA works. As we can see, the DCA retrieves the information from two different places. One is the keystone, where I perform some authentication, messages exchanges, and so on. And then there is also another way of retrieving that the DCA uses in order to retrieve the information, that is using the OpenStack data collector that is installed in every region. And this, let me say, middleware layer, that is at the ODC, is able to retrieve information from the Nova command line and the Glance tools that are a core application for the OpenStack infrastructure. This is, let me say, just an overview about the power flow of the DCA, but it's very useful, as I said before, for the infrastructure owner, for the application provider, to have a single point where they can retrieve all the information about generic neighbors and virtual machine. So more or less, this is how I can say about the DCA. Thanks for your attention. If you have a question, I'm here.